All right, peace and love, world. Welcome to another episode of Conversations with Zoe. This is episode 86, titled Overtime Larry. My guy, what's the word?
What's the word, my boy? How you? Good?
Good to see you.
Can't complain.
How's everything, man? What you been up to?
Everything's good. Been chilling. Just taking it easy. New year. Just been on a different grind, kind of just staying low key right now.
Yeah, I feel you. You got to be low, man. It's still crazy times out there, so got to stay safe, got to stay healthy. I know you do a lot of traveling and stuff like that, so that's a beautiful thing, man. I'm really proud of you, for everything that you've accomplished. I've been excited. We've been talking about this for months, so the day is finally here, and sometimes you just got to wait for the right time and for things to happen.
That's what's up.
So it's cool that, we met when we were 12 years old. So it's like the flow of this conversation is going to go back to come forward. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knows Overtime Larry, but, I know Larry Lindo. You know what I'm saying? Larry Love, that's the guy, I know from young, you feel me? So it's the backstory to who this guy is, you know what I'm saying? So, FNHA, that's where it started for me. What comes to mind when you hear that?
Damn, when I think about FNHA, I think about a bomb squad. I think about some of the best players that come out of New York, specifically from the Bronx, all from, Latin, black backgrounds, so it was just, it's the squad, that's the family. When I think about them, I think about, my boy Estrella, who's still here with me. I think about day one homies. I think about, Lorenzo. I think about my boy Fernando. The same people that were around me then are still around me now.
Yeah, which is incredible too.
So I feel like when I think about FNHA, I think about family and I think about love, and it's just, it's the crew.
Those were good times, man. Like, I think that's where New York City baseball was like at its heights. You know what I'm saying? Like, you had your powerhouses like G-Dubs, Monroe, Lehman, O'Halos. Like, the city, like, it was like the hub of baseball. You know what I'm saying? Especially coming from the South Bronx.
Yeah.
So we're going to transition to there a little bit. We're going to go to Lehman. You know what I'm saying? Like, Lehman Tigers, no?
Nah, Lehman Lions.
Lehman Lions. Hey, you guys are blue and orange.
Blue and orange, that's right. Royal blue.
So how'd you end up going to Lehman?
So I ended up going to Lehman. Low-key, I wanted to go there like out of middle school. Yeah. But my mom was like, no, you're not going to the Bronx, whatever,
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, that's fine.
Yeah.
I'll try to go to like Beacon, like, one of these schools out in Manhattan, because I was already living in Manhattan at the time.
Yeah.
I was like, I want to go to Beacon or like, whatever, one of these other schools.
Yeah.
I didn't end up getting accepted.
Yeah.
Feel me? So I don't know what happened. I had great grades in middle school and all that, but I ended up like having to go to like the third round of schools. Yeah. And it was literally like the schools that nobody wanted to go to.
Nobody wanted to go to, yeah.
So I ended up going to this school called University Neighborhood High School, which is in like past Chinatown.
Yeah.
It was not a good situation. They didn't even have a baseball team, no nothing. Yeah. So out there, I was just playing basketball and just like, whatever, going to school. Yeah. But like fiending to like, I need to play baseball. Yeah. I need to be with my friends. We had just won
a chip with Yellow Balls that summer.
Exactly. Yeah. So you already know what's the vibes. Like,
that's the vibes.
Trying to play ball.
Trying to play ball, yeah.
And so I was really upset that I wasn't. And I would always go to my boy Gabby's house. He was in Lehman at the time.
Yeah, shout out to my guy Rico.
My boy Rico, the guy Rico, and that's his father, for people that don't know. Gabby's father's Rico, and he was a guidance counselor at Lehman. Yeah. And that was my summer coach since I was 11 years old. Yeah. 10 years old, Yeah. So I've known him, built a relationship for a while. Yeah. I was telling Rico, I'm like, I'm not feeling comfortable in my school now. Doesn't have a baseball team. I want to play baseball. This is what I do. I would go to his house, like after school. I would go to Lehman to catch a Lehman baseball game. Yeah. And I would watch Gabby, and then I would go to Gabby's house and practice with him. Yeah. And that was the thing. Rico saw the love of my game, so he was like, yo, you got to come to Lehman too. Yeah. And when I wanted to transfer to Lehman, Estrella was coming out of middle school going into Lehman as a freshman. My boy Pata was going as a freshman. Gabby was going to be a sophomore just like me, so I'm going to be a sophomore. My boy Randy, my boy Yaya, Randy, who was the catcher, he was a sophomore there already, going to be a junior. Yeah. And then his big brother Jeffrey, who is the family, what I'm saying.
The family, yeah.
My boy Jeffrey transferred in the same year I did. So literally once I got to Lehman, it was like, wow, it's summer ball all over again. It's my best friends. Yeah. So I'm going to school with my best friends. I'm playing with them, and life can't can't be any better, you know? So that's how I got to Lehman.
Yeah, those were the times, man. So, I mean, speaking about Lehman and, you know, your love for baseball, what does baseball mean to you?
Baseball was my first love, you know?
Yeah.
When, like, you really dedicate yourself, like blood, sweat, tears, literally. Yeah. I've cried, I've dove and I've cut my whole body. Yeah. Like I've got stepped on by metal cleats. Like I'll dive. I've got hit with it in the head with a baseball. Like got right back up, got to it. Yeah. The love for that game and what happens between those lines was everything to me, you know. And then like really going 100 and seeing your best friends doing it at the same level you doing it. It was just beautiful to see. It was fun. Yeah. You know, it was all fun to me. Yeah. Until like a certain level.
So I always say, you know, baseball helped us avoid a lot of things. You know, all the stuff going on the block, in the hood and everything. Like, we were always at baseball games or at baseball practice or traveling. And especially when we got to higher levels, you know, even at the FNHA level, we was in Jersey, we was in PA, we was in Westchester. So I think baseball was like a safe haven. You know, it helped us stay out of the way.
It was, bro. I literally would go to Gabby's house. Gabby had his father loved baseball, baseball coach, invested in his sons, and created a batting cage in his backyard. Wow. When I saw that, I was like, wow, this man, what he's doing it for his kids is amazing. Like, and he's letting me in his home, letting me sleep over his crib, letting me practice every day, wake up in the morning. I used to wake up before Gabby sometimes, like, yo, we outside. And today used to be there too, like, we all outside. Like, let's go practice. Let's go field ground balls. We'll take turns. It was something that, like I said, we were so dedicated, and you said it's a safe haven. Like, my mom knew. I lived in Manhattan at the time. I would be traveling back and forth to the Bronx just to be playing baseball and be with my friends, you know?
That's beautiful, man. So after Lehman, we go JUCO. Or did JUCO happen? Because before Post, you went to...
Yeah, so after Lehman, I got a crazy story. So like after Lehman, I had elbow surgery that year, right? So 2010, November 1st, I had elbow surgery. Yeah. I had a fracture on the bone, so they put a screw in my elbow. Boom. Yeah. So now I'm in a sling for a month or like, you know, some time, whatever, 3 weeks. I end up getting off. At this time, I'm working the freight elevator job. I'm working a freight elevator job. And my dad was the maintenance supervisor of this company. Yeah. And he always used to get me in. I used to always work with him, under him. Yeah. So I was the freight elevator guy. That was my job. And one day, like it was low-key a boring job. It was an easy job, boring job.
Boring, yeah.
Feel me? When I'm not taking anybody in the elevator, I'm sitting in a room by myself. Yeah. Huge too. Like industrial looking. Yeah. And one day I think I had my laptop out or like a book. I used to read there. I used to just like, you know, always be on FaceTime catching up with my friends. I used to dance, anything fun, whatever. And one day I was just thinking like, damn, like, I don't know, like maybe I should go to a community college right now and just take classes. Like, I don't want to be here. What am I doing home right now? Why? I'm supposed to be in school. I'm supposed to be learning. I don't know. I'm just supposed to be doing something.
Yeah, facts.
Like my boy, at this time, my boy Fernando just got a full scholarship to go to school in Union College.
We're going to get to Union for sure.
You know? And at that same time, my boy Estrella, he's a senior in high school, you know? So we was all like different places right now. I'm close to Estrella at this point, but he's in school. Yeah. I'm doing my thing, like literally in my own head. I just had surgery. I can't even use my arm that well. Yeah. So I'm like, damn, fuck it. I'm just about to go to Schenectady Community College, and that's the same town that Fernando was in. Yeah. Where Union was at.
Oh yeah, he was up there in
Boom. And one of my homies like lived out there too. So I'm like, I call him. I'm like, yo, I can't, obviously I'm not gonna call Fernando. I can't live in his school. Yeah. I call my boy Josh. Yeah. And he was like, yo, slide. So boom, I went over there with two maletas, bro. Yeah. Pulled up over there for real. Yeah. And in the snow and all. Got to his crib, made it happen. I used to go to Fernando's school and eat with him every day. You know, at the same time going to Schenectady to take some classes. Yeah. You know, so I was really going all around town. Yeah. But at the same time, still having that college experience through my best friend. One of my best friends, you know? Which is pretty dope. And he played baseball during that time. That was like his last year playing baseball. Yeah. So I was like, when I started recovering, I would throw with him. Like he would sneak me into the cage. Like, you know, we would just get work in. I would lift with him. So it was like it was just how it was just it brought me back to my mindset and how I always just try to make something happen. Like even with my peoples, like they'll always try to figure out a way to make something happen for me. Which was beautiful, you know? So I'm a local, bro. That's why I made a crazy random ass decision and ended up in Schenectady for a whole semester.
Yeah. I mean, that's a beautiful thing. So then how do we get out of Schenectady?
How we got out of Schenectady? Yeah. At that point, my arm started getting better. Now it's summer ball, and I hit the Gothams again. And remember today, we started playing Gothams that year, and it's 18U. Yeah. I was still 18. I didn't turn 19 until that August. Yeah. So I'm playing throughout the summer, and then one day I get a call from this coach out in New Mexico. Yeah. And he was like, Larry, I seen you pitch. I seen the video you pitching, and like we want to offer you a scholarship. Yeah. I was like, wow, like shit, word, a scholarship? Like I don't have nothing going for me.
Yeah, facts.
I have nothing. Like I had a great summer. Yeah. But what's that? Like I'm throwing high 80s. You know, I just coming off of elbow surgery. Yeah. Mid to high 80s right now. And then he's saying that he's gonna offer me a full scholarship. Hell yeah, we in there.
Yeah, we in there.
But it's a military college.
Ooh. So that was the catch.
But yeah, that was the catch. But me, the way I think, I'm telling my mom and dad, like, I don't gotta do nothing. I don't gotta shave my hair. I had a mohawk at the time. I don't gotta shave my hair. Yeah. I don't gotta shave my little. I had the little chivita. Yeah. Barely three little hairs on my chin. I don't gotta shave. I don't gotta do none of that. Yeah. Yeah, right. Right when I landed, it was over. Yeah. We went to, this is how crazy it is. Literally landed, got to on campus. I'm seeing all the military stuff. I'm seeing everything mad regimental. I'm like, oh shit, this is really about to go down. Coach takes me to get a haircut. Yeah. It's two like older women, like just cutting people's hair. Yeah. And with the clippers is attached is a vacuum. Yeah. And as they're cutting your hair, they just vacuum up all the hair too. Yeah. So they just shave you like completely one all around. Yeah. Get out, done.
That's it. No lineup, no nothing.
No lineup, nothing. You want to line up, you better get action mans in the dorms. That's the only way.
That's a fact.
Yeah. So I ended up out in New Mexico, and it was really strict, bro. It was insane. Like to go to a school. The next day I wake up, they banging on my door. Bah! At 5 a.m. Bang, 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 bang. Get outside, right?
And was that music or somebody played it?
Like somebody played it every single morning.
Oh, wow.
They had to wake up even earlier. Yeah. Than the core. That's what they called it, the core. Everybody who lived there, the core. Get outside, right?
That's crazy.
So, bro, I woke up there. I had a football player as a roommate.
Yeah.
And we basically sleep on the top bunk, and our bottom bunk is our desk. Yeah. The bottom joint is the desk. That's how it was made. He looks inside. He's like, Marsage. They never said my last name right. Yeah. It's Marsage, everybody. He's like, Marsage. And like, yo, what do we do? I'm like, no, I don't know. Yeah. But like, bro, I was sleeping. I was catching
like combat boots and all that stuff to school.
Yeah, we had to do all of that. Those are called ACUs. Like this is the whole uniform is the ACUs. Yeah. And then we had the big ass combat boots
and all that. Damn, it was hot out there, no?
Yes, like hot as hell, bro. Like it's dry air as well.
Yeah. So then, how does baseball work out there?
So baseball was the safe haven, bro. Yeah. Again, so anytime I was on the baseball field, it was like weight lifted off my shoulders, bro. Yeah. I don't got people arguing at me, like talking down to me. I don't got people like wanting me to do a regimental. Like people watched you. Yeah. In that school, watched you. Yeah. It was so weird to me. And then being in the field, I was wilding, bro. Fall ball was amazing. We traveling. It was pretty cool. Like, our squad was looking nice. Yeah. Come springtime, our team was not looking nice. It was not looking nice, yeah. But I'm saying we had tools, but I personally didn't like the coaching. Yeah. And then also the teams that we were playing, I'm telling you, we playing the best D1 JUCO conference in the country. Yeah. I put that on mommy. Like went from New Mexico Junior College to Howard College, Odessa. You heard of these schools?
Yeah, Odessa.
West Texas,
we had a lot of homies go to
El Paso,
Oklahoma, Odessa, all that. Yeah, we had a lot of homies go to Odessa.
So those are like powerhouse JUCOs because a lot of the cats that could potentially be in these D1 schools. We don't have the grades.
The grades wasn't right.
The JUCO route. Respectfully, you know?
Yeah, respectfully, yeah. So at this point, you're just a pitcher.
I'm just a pitcher, bro. Once I got to college, straight pitcher. PO, bro. And at this point, I killed in the fall. I was the freshman. I was the only freshman starter. I was the third starter. So I will pitch the second day and the first game.
Yeah.
So I'll have the 7-inning game.
Yeah.
You know? And yeah, it was a ride, bro. And let's just say that's the first time I ever experienced losing.
Yeah.
For real.
For real, yeah.
Like I won all my life. Let's just say that until that point. I was losing.
Yeah.
A lot, yeah. It got to me.
I mean, yeah, I didn't get to that point until I was a coach. So as a coach, I had to learn how to take those losses. And I had to find a new way to motivate those kids. And how I found it was that, how do I get these kids to come together? Mm-hmm. And I found wins in other ways. Like, so this season, we were 2-12, right? But our record didn't reflect the growth we had on the field.
Okay.
So we got mercied a lot in the beginning of the season, but now we don't. Now we finished the game. Mm-hmm. We lost 6 games by 1 run, 2 runs. You know, we had a lot of last inning rallies. So just finishing the game in itself for these little 9-year-olds is a win.
Yeah, and that's amazing to look at it on the bright side like that, because when you're also able to articulate it like that to a 9-year-old and he gets it, and then when he's 10 years old, now they're 12 and 2. Yeah. Like that's the shift in the mindset. And like, that's just amazing that you're able to do that.
Yeah. Now we're going to be nice this spring. We got a couple new recruits. We had a tryouts in the fall. So we're going to be nasty for sure.
I'm sure.
But even the parents, like you would have never saw that those kids enjoyed themselves so much, you know, and we were able to, you know, finish it out. You know what I'm saying? So at this point, post-university.
Oh, yeah, man.
How the hell you ended up in Waterbury, bro?
So I ended up in Waterbury because, bro, after New Mexico, I was like, yo, I can't be here no more. Yeah, low-key, I couldn't go back. Yeah. But between that,
okay.
Low-key couldn't go back. Like, I was already getting in too much trouble out there. It was over. Yeah. Yeah, I was like, yo, I need to be at a real school. Like whenever you real school, just have a college experience.
Yeah, just a college experience,
you know, and still play baseball, you feel me? Yeah. So, post, I don't know how it came about, but I knew you were already there. Yeah. I knew you were there. I know when I thought about post, I was like, oh shit, I know my boy, I saw Lorenzo go there. Yeah. But then I saw post, I'm like, all right, they got a baseball team, what back conference, I'm a pitcher, like, shit, this is where I want to be. Connecticut, my grandma lives in Connecticut. Yeah. I'm like, an hour and a half from the crib, that's not
that
too
bad.
far.
It's not too far,
it's not too close. So, shit, like, things looking it was working out.
Kind of lined up,
It was kind of lined up. Yeah. And I was like, yo, might as well, you know, try it. Yeah. So, during that summer, I went over and I threw for, you know, a couple of the coaches, and whatever they you know, they messed with it. I'm just coming out of, you know, a season out in New Mexico, bro. Yeah. I was working out there, so I came out throwing strikes, in my spots, be able to throw different pitches, and they were hype about me coming to school. Yeah. And then right from there, my boy Julio was with me out in New Mexico.
Shout out to Julitanga, that's my guy.
Well, Juli the Don.
You know that's the guy.
You know the vibes. So my boy Julio, he was at New Mexico with me. I told him, I'm like, yo, bro, you gotta pull up. Yeah. And then Estrella, what you was doing right there? You was, I forget. At that point, I know Estrella was like 1 year out of school, but I think he was working on something. He was working on something because he had a plan to go somewhere, and I don't know if it worked out. But then we told him, I was like, "Yo, bro, I got this right here, and we could go together. Yeah, we could ball out together. That's what we haven't done that in a little minute. Yeah. That's what we always wanted. We always wanted to play college ball together. Mm-hmm. So boom, so the Estrella and Julio, they came up the same day. They work out for the coaches. Boom, everything worked out. You know, so. It was like, hey, like, you know, all of us about to go to Connecticut, fuck it. Yeah. And my boy, you know, we knew homies out there, like yourself. Yeah. And we slid. Yeah. You know?
I mean, post was a crazy time, bro. Like, it should have been much better than it actually was. So that leads me to Team Spanish.
Team Spanish.
We got to talk about Team Spanish. Team Spanish was, it seemed like a good thing, but when you take yourself out of the situation, it wasn't a good thing.
No, bro. In 2022, the way I see it now is like, bro, why they were doing that to us,
It was extremely oppressive. It was racist, and you were a PO, Julio's an outfielder, I'm an infielder, and we're in the same lifting group. It makes no sense, and next thing you know, we're traveling in the vans, just us.
Yeah. That was
so
very true. It was a Team Spanish band.
It was Team Spanish fans, you know what I'm saying? So it was just, it's crazy looking at it, but I think we embraced it, because that's what us people of color do. Yeah. We turn yours into something great, So we just rolled together. That's what it was, but I never really took to heart when they were like, oh, no Spanish on the field. I was like, wait, what? That's crazy, and it was just a fucked up time, to be honest. Like all of that, looking back at it, as a coach, those weren't coaches. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause who did all those players end up becoming as men? Are they good fathers? Are they good husbands? Did they graduate? Are they doing something with their life? You know what I'm saying? I played pro. Most of those guys didn't. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So in the long run, who are they? Who are those post-university Eagle alums out there now?
I hear that, man. And that's important. And yes, that goes back to the coaching staff because they're supposed to instill like different qualities in us, build us. Yeah. Not bring us down. Yeah. Not hammer us down. Mm-hmm. And I feel like, we did go through a lot of that over there. And bro, I'm gonna be honest, I was like, when it comes to baseball, some of my darkest times because I had a red shirt that first year I was there. Yeah. I had shoulder surgery. Yeah. That first year I was there. Yeah. Freaking, bro, like everything went down. Like, bro, I couldn't pitch, bro. And I wanted to so bad, It was literally hurting me in my veins, in my heart. But things happen for a reason and shit. Yeah. But
mano y mano, as far as talent, you can't say those guys were that talented. On that team, were they that much better than us?
No, not at all, bro. Not at all. I'm gonna be honest. When it came to me, I know I didn't show it when it came to being on the field. Yeah, like there was a lot going through. I just came back from surgery. There was a lot of things in my head. I'm a mind. I'll be in my mind. Yeah, so, like it could be a good thing. It could be sometimes a bad thing. Personally, you feel me? Nobody needs to know what's be in my mind. You feel me? But like, I'll be in my mind when it comes to like my own personal shit. And bro, when it comes to, like I said, being the trajectory of my life when it was winning, nigga. It was winning and it was being on top, and it was, I'm the man.
He was the guy.
I'm the guy. I want the ball in my hand, and I can't.
You seen the high heights.
Yeah, and I had myself on a pedestal where like, this is where I need to be. This is where I gotta be. This is where I'm gonna be. Yeah. And I was not getting there. I was not even scratching that surface to me, in my opinion. Yeah. So it was hurting me. You feel me? I was dark in my head.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel like a lot of that made us the men we are today, though. You know what I'm saying? For those young guys out there, not every college experience is going to be a great one. And sometimes you got to take those moments to mold yourself into something else. Mm-hmm. And I think that made me build different. That made me like, you know what? I'm just going to be unapologetically myself. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to just do beautiful. Me, because that's what we had to do. We still had to move how we were going to move and do us. Because life goes on. No matter what this man thinks of me, I have to do me. You know what I'm saying? I got a life to live. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sure you make 7 times the salary of those guys now. So it's like, in the end, what was it all for?
Exactly, bro. And that goes back to a lot of things in my life. Yeah. When it's about helping the youth. That's what it is about. It's not about big broing them. Yeah. It's not. Yeah. Like, what does that do for you for a grown-ass man? You going back to your crib, bro. Like, well, I just shitted on a little kid? That's not cool, bro.
It's not cool.
Not at all.
And what did they help us accomplish as men? You know what I'm saying? Except, giving us more trauma, from where we already came from. You know what I'm saying? So
And that's why I'm gonna be honest with you. I had a lot of just my foundation, my family, like always, you know, kept me humble, kept me grinding, kept me grateful, kept me just wanting more for myself. Yeah. And kept me loved, you know? So absolutely. For my mom and my dad, they were tough on me always. Yeah. I was the oldest in my household, like for as their kids. They always like, you know, made sure that like shit wasn't easy for me. Yeah. It wasn't handed to me. Yeah. And that's how I live my life. Yeah. Like nothing has ever been handed to me. I always got it. Yeah. And I don't care, like, God forbid something happens that all of this erases tomorrow. Yeah. Like everything that I've done erased. And I'm getting up tomorrow and doing the same thing, getting Lindo, getting to it. Yeah, facts. You know, so that's just the mindset I carry myself.
I respect that a lot. So closing out of baseball, your most memorable baseball moment.
My most memorable baseball moment.
If you got a few, give us a few. Or if it's one, give us one.
Yeah, definitely a lot of moments. I'm gonna just say one moment that is always be in my head was my championship game in high school. Yeah. You know, Lehman is crazy because this video probably people can't even find it, but it was a wild YouTube video that dudes did back in the day, and I was literally saying like, "Yo, Lehman the best. Like we gonna be in the chip. I don't care what nobody says. Wildin', bugging." Yeah. So it's crazy that
was your team though. You had to believe in your own shit.
100%, and that's like literally how we, you know, just carried ourselves. Yeah. So it's crazy that whole year, that Lehman team, the chemistry of that team was phenomenal. It was the best I've ever seen any team I've played on. Yeah. Like literally, we were all brothers. We all had the same. It was the same handshake. That's the bros. That's we talking alike, and we doing our own thing. We like, bro. We literally would go around, prende pachuche, ponte cache, and if you did that, if I did that to you, you had to dance. Yeah. And if you didn't dance, we was flaming you all day at practice. You know what I'm saying? And it was just like things that only my team got. And it was the chemistry was crazy. Mm-hmm. So we ended up at the championship. Crazy season, wild season. Yeah. First championship that Lehman's in, I believe, in a minute. Yeah. I don't think ever, but in a minute. Yeah. And bro, we fight. I didn't pitch that game. That second half of the season, my elbow was messing with me. That's why I had surgery later that year. Yeah. So I was playing first. Yeah. Still doing my thing here and whatever. And we played in Tottenville. Yeah. Staten Island boys. They came into play.
They come to play. You know? Sometimes, they definitely do.
So let's just say, bro, it's the 10th inning. Man on second, they dropped down the bunt. They were the home team. They dropped down the bunt. Our pitcher fields it. We were in a bunt defense. First and third are covering. First and third are covering their sides, and pitcher just covering the middle. Yeah. It got bunted right back to him, right? He and then it was a wheel, so second baseman's going to first. Yeah. Shortstop's crashing to third. Yeah. So as my second baseman's crashing to first, pitcher, love you, Tyler Gurman, I love you forever. Just saying the story. He feels the ball, turns around, and the ball sails. And literally, I saw that with my own eyes. The ball sail, and the runner from second base score, and Tineville wins 1-0 over Lehman. And that's my senior year. That's how it ended. It was wild. I still remember that. Yeah, yeah. And like that moment,
like you feel it.
That moment, I felt it, and I looked away, looked at the crowd, and I'm just like, shit, it happened. Look down, and then all the team just came.
Was that game streamed online?
It was streamed online.
I was watching it.
It was streamed online.
Yeah, for sure.
It was lit, bro. That year I felt like I ran that school, bro.
Yeah. Nah, like, you did.
Me and the squad, it was awesome, bro. Like they was making signs. Like I used to do the morning announcements in Lehman. Yeah. Bro, 6,000 students, good morning, yo, it's your boy Larry. Like, pull up to our game today. Yeah. We in the championship. Stop playing with us. Yeah. You feel me, bro? Like, it's over.
For this generation, for the kids that go to Lehman today or high school today, you had to be there in those times. 06, 2010, you know, reggaeton is the wave right now.
Team Bash days.
Team Bash days. Entertainment, ENTs, beats. You know what I'm saying? X-Bar.
X-Bar.
You know what I'm saying?
I used to see you over there,
I used to see you in there too.
Crazy.
You know what I'm saying? He's, shirt off guy over here. You know
never. Never. Don't say that one.
Nah, I
was Flaco. I never had one arm. I never had the one arm out either. Don't say that.
I did. Come on.
Nah, you did.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? A little freckle. You know what I'm saying? Getting right. I ain't see girls Monday through Friday like that. I went through hollows. You know what I'm saying? So it was time to shine, on the weekends, playing all the hoes. But this is perfect timing because my next segment, we're going to talk about the time we went to Union and times we spent in Union.
Okay.
Toga party vibes.
Wow, that was fun.
Union was a vibe.
That was very fun.
You know what I'm saying? You remember that weekend?
That was a weekend.
It was a Halloween weekend.
It was Halloween weekend.
Yeah.
How that went down?
We drove from Post.
Yeah, E-Rod drove, right?
E-Rod drove us from Post.
It was me, you, E-Rod, Estrella.
And Julio. Yeah.
And Billy.
Yes.
Damn, it was 6 of us?
6 of us, yes.
Damn, we all fit in.
Remember, he had the truck. He had the Jeep.
The Jeep, I know.
It wasn't the most comfortable, but we made it.
You made it happen. You was definitely sitting in the front.
I was in the truck, actually. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We had to make our way, though. You know what I'm saying? That shit was a movie that night.
That was real fun time.
We had togas on and all that.
You got the iconic picture.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Dudes had the cross on. That was a good time. You know what I'm saying?
That was fun.
So that leads me into Tosmi State. What comes to mind when I say Tosmi State?
Damn, a lot of things come to mind.
A lot of things come to mind. Take a second, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Tosmi State. Well, Tosmi State, I'm not going to really go into...
Yeah, we won't. We don't have to.
Into the
if
origins.
You know, you know.
If you know, you know. That's
that's a fact.
But I'll go into Tosmi State when it came to baseball. And we had the whole, the post squad saying, Tosmi State.
Yeah.
When you up to bat. You know, you about to ram that baseball.
You about to ram that baseball. It's funny you say ram because I say Ram University. You know what I'm saying?
So that's another. If
Ram
you know,
right there.
That's if you know, you know.
If you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? You know.
That's what I was saying.
You know what I'm saying? So Mets or Yankees?
Yankees, bro. Come on.
Knicks or Nets?
Knicks.
Zion or RJ?
I'm gonna say RJ, bro. Knicks. Yeah. Knicks in 5.
Knicks in 5. Let's go.
Yeah, and RJ just had a game winner.
That's a crazy game winner.
Did you call bank though, RJ?
Yeah. Okay. No, that's tough. So you've seen a lot of ballers over the years.
Yeah.
We're gonna get into overtime eventually, but could you give us like your top 5, like
top 5 ballers?
That like high schoolers.
Yeah, when I was watching them in high school, I was like, he's gonna be a stud.
Dax.
Michael Porter Jr., Trey Young. Mm-hmm. Obviously, Zion Williamson.
Wow, Michael Porter Jr., Trey Young.
Obviously, I said Zion Williamson. RJ Barrett. He was a winner. That boy won everything. He just won.
Yeah.
And that's what Michael Porter Jr. did too.
Yeah. Where's Michael Porter Jr. from?
He is from Missouri originally.
Yeah.
When I saw him playing high school basketball, he was playing at Nathan Hale out in Seattle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
His coach was Brandon Roy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, during that time.
Yeah. That's elite.
So so think about it.
Yeah.
The best player in high school basketball.
Yeah.
Under one of like respectfully, he was he didn't know what his career was gonna look like.
Yeah.
Brandon Roy.
Yeah.
So like that was just amazing basketball to watch. And then him and Trey Young played at Mocan Elite, which is basically their summer AAU team together. Uh-huh. So imagine watching Michael Porter Jr. and Trey Young together. It was wild, bro. It was fun.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So what's that?
That was
So that's Zion 4. RJ Barrett. Who's 5th?
Who's my 5th? Obviously, like watching LaMelo, his growth. Yeah. Watching that growth was pretty cool.
Yeah. So LaMelo. So can you rank the Ball brothers?
Rank the Ball brothers?
Yeah,
for sure. LaMelo, Lonzo, and Jello.
So LaMelo's your number 1.
Yeah.
That's fly.
I think
I kind of knew you were gonna say that.
Yeah, I think so. I like Lonzo.
Can you tell us why?
I like how confident he is when he plays the game.
Yeah.
Nothing matters to him but just having fun and really getting his teammates involved. He knows that he's gonna get off. You feel me?
He's a bucket.
And that's what like sometimes I know that Bro, I know I'm gonna get up in the morning. You feel me? Tomorrow to get to it.
Yeah.
Sometimes other people don't feel that way. So that's what I'm saying. That correlation, that confidence that LaMelo has on the court. Yeah. He don't care. He knows he's gonna do him. He knows that he's here to show love. Yeah. Do his thing. Yeah. That's why I like his game.
Yeah, that's solid. How was it when you went to the estate?
Oh, his crib?
Yeah.
Phenomenal though. It was pretty cool. They greeted us at the door, went down. LeVar is, while we were filming, everything that I was filming, LeVar was in a golf cart with LaMelo's manager, Jamel. Yeah. Shout out to the big bro, Jamel. He's really cool. They were just chilling there, watching, laughing. Yeah. I was creating with LaMelo. It was huge, that spot. Yeah. They had like little putting greens in the backyard. They had a pool. LaMelo put me through a workout.
I remember watching that Aki workout. Yeah,
so it was cool.
That's solid. So Jay-Z or Nas?
That's a real hard question because I'm gonna be honest. I think I listen to more Nas. Yeah, but I like Jay-Z a lot, and I love how both of them are businessmen and continuously helping people that look like us. So I feel like that's. They're both interesting people and they're both amazing entertainers.
Got you. Big Pun or Biggie?
That's another hard question. But we're gonna go with Pun.
We're gonna go for the X.
We're gonna go with Pun always. Big X.
I feel that.
We're gonna go with Pun.
I feel that. Bad Bunny or Anuel?
Bad Bunny for sure.
El Conejo Malo.
Yeah, we're gonna go with Bad Bunny. He's somebody that I feel is very impactful to this generation. Yes. Just him being himself. Yeah. It might not be things that I would do. Yeah. But it's something, he's his own person and I respect that. And I feel like anybody that's themselves, that's the dopest shit that you could do.
Yeah, he's an individual for sure. Donda or CLB?
I'm gonna say I'm probably gonna say CLB. Yeah. Because I have more tracks on it on my library saved.
Got you. Atlanta or Cali?
I'll say Cali. I don't even like Atlanta like that. Yeah. Like, it's all right. Yeah. Damn. I'm gonna run that back. Nah, I'm gonna say LA. I'd rather be in LA.
Yeah, you rather be in LA, so Cali.
Yeah, I'd rather be in LA, Cali.
For sure. DR or PR?
Yeah, that's hard. I've been to DR more times. Yeah. Puerto Rico is beautiful. I can't say that's both. Yeah. Well, I gotta take a shot for that.
One of these days. Usher or Chris Brown?
Ooh, that's a hard one. Cause both of them the biggest probably, and then MJ.
Our era, we came up on both of them.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It would be for my life when it comes to dancing and like people are like I used to love to see them dance. It was MJ, Usher, then Chris Brown. The only people that still to this day like I want to see them dance. Yeah, they're the best dancers to me. Yeah. And I'm gonna be honest. I think I would say Chris Brown is more influential. Yeah, into my generation and probably to me. I know. Yeah, probably Chris Brown.
Yeah. I feel like reggaeton or dembow.
I'm probably gonna say both on that. I say reggaeton is probably
that was easier for the ears. That was export days.
Easier for the ears, Than both and I'm not bumping like that the whole time. Like, bro, you get tired after a while. At least with the reggaeton, they might shift different. Different vibes.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah, that was fly. Bachata or merengue?
Probably bachata. That's like
bachatón.
Yeah. I'd rather like if I'm at a party and the bachatón is on, I'm definitely dancing. But merengue, I'm dancing too. Yeah. But I probably prefer bachata.
Yeah. So where did you learn to dance?
Shit, man. I learned to dance. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Since an early age, when my mom would hang out with her friends and like all the kids is hanging out, they would always do a dance contest and I would always win, like faithfully. Like nobody had no competition. Like nobody was with to dance no more. Yeah. It was over. I'm going hard. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. So like, I don't know. I just started. I loved music. Loved rhythm. Like it was just always a good vibe, good bop. Yeah. My mom I used to always see my mom do like that move, and like, you know, in the 90s, in the 90s, this was just you know, it was just a vibe. It was a vibe. It's a vibe. You know, and they got rhythm. My pops got rhythm. Yeah. From the, you know, seeing from the early 80s in the Bronx, being able to, you know, just all types of music, bouncy type music, and then in the Harlem days, like, you know, everything, you know,
Shake, all of that.
Harlem Shake, Chicken Noodle Soup, on Jackie with it, like, it was just fun. Being yourself.
Parties are different nowadays. You know, they're more like mixers and things like that. But you know, the yardies back in the day were fun,
bro. No, like
college
literally,
days
yarding was a part-time job.
It was a part-time job. It was a good time. I mean, that's when you went out to dance, though. You went out to have a good time. You know what I'm saying? And
you went out because you knew potentially you could dance with that girl you've been wanting to dance with for a minute. Feel me? You might have saw at another party and you didn't get, you know, you didn't get no pause, you didn't get a chance. But this next time you see her, like that Bacha Tunes came on, I'm right around her. You want to dance? She's like, all right. And then you show her a vibe and like,
you show her the moves.
I didn't know you could do all that. And like, it's pretty, and that's what dancing, I feel, brings to the table. And that's why I always love dance, because it's a certain, sometimes, especially with bachata, merengue, salsa, it's an intimacy, you know, you got
that's facts.
You with that girl, and it's fun.
Yeah, that's a vibe. So we went through the baseball, we went through some Q&As, you know, but I know working out is like top 5 in your life right now. So we're gonna get into Aki season, right? And I've known Aki's been a word that I've known that you've used for as long as I've known you. But you know, Aki season is a thing now. You run it with the guys that you came up with. So tell the world about Aki season.
Well, Aki season is the platform to get Aki, man. That's just that's where we promote our content. Yeah, and it's literally started me and my bro Fernando, where we was like one day, like, yo, let's start creating products. And let's create a company where, you know, we can uplift people in our communities first off that have trouble working out, that need inspiration. Yeah. A lot of people need inspiration, bro.
Yeah, you need a little push.
A lot of people need that. So me and Fernando don't need that. We got that. Feel me? So that was like, it was just a no-brainer when we were like, yo, let's create a company. We go Aki season, something true to us, something that we could say. We have the tagline, it's Aki season, it's been Aki season. Yeah. You know, the whole branding side of things has always been easy for us. Yeah. Then it started marketing it. We started creating, we actually brought in a homie that he worked at Apple. This guy is just like really good at sourcing products. Yeah. We were like, yo, we want to do bands. Bro, 2 days later, we got samples from China. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We like what we were doing with Aki season, cause it's kind of been on hold. A lot of us, we've been doing a lot of things personally, but still getting Aki though. But still getting Aki personally every day. But content wise, you know, it's been hold. But like what the ideas that we have is literally always bringing people together. Yes. You know, and like I said, back to our communities, uplifting people, giving them inspiration. Yeah. Showing, like, Fernando is also certified nutrition, certified personal trainer. Yeah. So we bring legitimacy to the company. Absolutely. I'm me, branding, marketing, you know? Yeah. Is what I'm saying. So yeah, getting Aki is a lifestyle. Getting Aki is every day. The Aki you get, the more opportunities you get. You feel me?
Solid. Appreciate you.
The Aki you get, the more opportunities. And that's like a tagline that always sits in my head, a mantra because when I'm getting Aki, when I'm working out every day and when I'm in the gym, I feel good, I look good, I'm looking at myself, I'm confident. When I go outside, I'm confident. Anytime I talk, you know, it's confidence is key, but and also, bro, like I said, now I have opportunities. Oh my God, like whatever. When you meet somebody, it's just attraction. Yeah. When somebody's like, oh wow, you work out. Oh, I would love to train with you. Yeah. You don't know what that person does. Yeah. Now that person could be the person that's gonna give you that next alley to something that could uplift your career. Yeah. You just never know. So that's what I'm saying. The Aki you get, the more opportunities. Yeah. Fitness is a lifestyle thing. Everybody's about it. Yeah. Every human. Yeah. You know what I mean? Everybody wants to work out, wants to lose weight, wants to gain weight, wants to cut up, wants to do this. Yeah. You know what I mean? So if you somebody that has that knowledge, you could take over the world. Think about it.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
You know what I mean? I be telling one of my homies that all the time. Yeah. You know who you are.
Yeah. If you're listening, you know who you are.
He'll be listening.
He'll be listening. Absolutely, man. But I definitely want to commend, the crew you've been rocking with. You know what I'm saying? It's the same guys since we met each other. It's crazy. We're all like 28, 29, 30. We've all known each other over 15 years. We're all still alive. That's a beautiful thing.
That's beautiful.
You know what I'm saying? We're all doing well for ourselves in our respective crafts. So how's that dynamic been that you guys been rocking with each other so long? And especially because, like, I guess you've come up in life, but like those are still your guys, and usually that changes for a lot of people.
Yeah, I don't know why that changes. To be honest, if it changes, that shit was never the circle to begin with. You feel me? Like the two people I'm with right here, Fernando and Estrella, they've been with me since we was little. We did everything together. Yeah. Anything that you can imagine, we did it already. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So like, I can never turn my back on them. Like literally, bro, I just want to see them be the best people that they can be. Like it brings tears of joy to my eye. Like whenever they tell me something positive happened to them, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I want to continue to uplift them, and they do the same to me. I tell them all the time, like, y'all don't even know how much like your support means to me, because support is another thing that like people don't really get that often. Sometimes like a lot of people may not even understand you when you like, even you may not even be able to articulate like a thought. So like, even that other person might not even be able to understand you that way. Yeah. But just in general, like anything that I've ever told them, whether it was private, they kept it private. Whether it's something that's like, yo, can you spread the word? They spread the word. Yeah. So like people like that, it's just a blessing to be around, Like I could sleep over their house. I've been slept over their house all my life. Yeah. Their mom, their pops, like that's all family to me, Yeah. Like forever. Their siblings, family. Yeah. We're good. You need this from me, I got you. Yeah. That's how it's always been. That's how it always will be. From Fernando to Estrella to Jeffrey to Yaya to all my guys in my guys chat. Like to my cousin Tico in Florida that gives me support every day. Yeah. So it's beautiful that I feel like I'm in a blessed position. Yeah. And like I know for a fact, I know this. I'm saying you with my eyes open that we all gonna come up like crazy. Yeah. I'm putting that on everything. Yeah. So I say that proudly, confidently, and yeah, man. Yeah. Excited to be with them.
Guys. Shout out to my guy Yaya, man. We talk all the time on Twitter, man. That's my guy. We bump into each other randomly from time to time, because I used to work at the bar in the Upper West.
And shout out Julio too. That's one of my main guys that's always been with me at all times, always spreading love.
That's a fact. No pickles. That's my guy, extra bacon. That's my guy right there. You know what I'm saying? So you were grinding. I don't know if you probably don't remember, but we spoke after post. And I guess that's when you first started with like the overtime thing, right? So how did that even happen?
How did it came about?
Yeah.
It came about because I went to a happy hour. Yeah. And how I got invited to the happy hour was with one of my homies, my boy Matt Swasso, my boy Matt Wise. Yeah. He knew this kid, which is our president right now, co-founder, Zach Wiener, is my guy. Yeah. They were close friends from Hebrew school, from mad long. Yeah. One day, I met Zach before. We would hoop together, we would chill, and like he knew who I was, and we would have a dope relationship, whatever. He like when we played basketball, we was on the same team. We was rocking. We had a like a flow already.
Yeah, good chemistry.
Yeah, good chemistry already. So now Swasso hit me up one day like, yo, like Zach invited me to this happy hour. Like he just started working for this company called Tally. It's a sports app. Yeah. Like, let's just go. I'm like, bet, we in there. I'm at City College at this point. So that's another thing about me. After post, I transferred to City College, and I did a lot of transferring, bro. Yeah. So right now I'm at City College at this point, and I would be always chilling with Matt Swasso because he went to the new school, and he had access to studio space, all that. So I was always like flexing my creativity with him. We would always be rocking like that. Yeah. So we went to this happy hour, and like it was amazing because I'm in this Soho loft. I'm in between Broadway and Prince on I'm in between Houston and Prince on Broadway. Yeah. And I'm in this Soho loft, bro. I'm like looking. I'm up here, fifth floor.
Not far from here.
Not far from here.
Still here, look at that. Still rocking.
You feel me? Still rocking. I open the door. I see a pool table. I see a bunch of people, have some beers in their hand, just chatting. I see a whole U-shaped of MacBooks. Like the big, like the desktop Johns,
that's crazy.
Not no laptops, the desktop.
Yeah.
And then I see like different levels. So like kind of like standing desks, like obviously like desks that people don't want to stand in.
Yeah.
It was just like cool environment. I'm just like, oh, this is pretty dope.
Yeah.
And like I'm an open mind. So like anytime I'm from New York, so I'll be in positions sometimes, situations where I'm like, shit, where am I?
Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah.
So I'm here and like, wow, just mingling, letting people know what I do. I'm in school, this is what I study, this is my interest. They seeing me, I like to model, I do this too.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Whatever, meeting people, getting some like business cards. Then like, I say halfway in the networking event, Ali, who is our COO, Chief Operating Officer.
Yeah.
She just stops the event and she's like, we just launched this new app called Tally. We're looking for content creators. All you need is an iPhone. All you need to be is obsessed with sports. Yeah. Those were like, you see how I'm checking? Yeah. That's in my head. Because everybody stopped to listen to this lady. She's standing on the chair.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, give her my respect. I don't really know nobody here. Yeah. You feel me? So she stops it, letting everybody know all those check marks in my head. I'm like, damn, that sounds like something I want to do.
Yeah.
Feel me? So once she stopped, she got down. A bunch of people like kind of like rushed her. I got in line. I gave her my email. I ended up getting the email of the app. Yeah. Basically like kind of being a beta tester. Yeah. Now I'm a beta tester. I'm like, oh shit, like, you know, like just the name in itself. Like, I'm like, damn. Like, yo, bro, who beta testing apps?
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? I'm a beta tester now, you know?
Fact.
And I found it cool. Yeah. I'm just like, this is the future. Yeah. This is a whole computer in your hand. Yeah. And I was like, at this point, shit, what iPhone we were at? iPhone 6?
Around there.
iPhone 6 maybe? iPhone's about to be 7? Yeah. Something like that, so to speak, right?
Yeah. Because that's 2015, 16?
2015.
Yeah.
I think it was the iPhone 6, to be honest. Yeah. So that's what I was rocking with. I'm like, damn, yeah, let's do it. Whatever. Got on this app. I was creating for like a month and some change. Throughout that time, I was still hooping with Zach. Yo, Swasso, let's go. Yo, Zach's hooping. Let's link with him. Boom, I'll hoop with Zach. Boom, boom. I'll get my buckets after. Any chance I get, in between games after, I'll ask Zach, yo, what's this? Like, oh, what's up with Tally? Ask him mad questions, bro. Like, curious. Because I'm a beta tester. I'm doing this, bro. Yo, check this app. Like, oh, that's funny as hell. That's it. Send me that. Started texting him, Yeah. Couple, like I said, 2 months later, after creating, he hits me up. He's like, yo, I want you to come into the office. Went into the office. He offered me an internship. Yeah. So now I got an internship. I'm like, oh yeah, that sounds sick, bro. Of course. Yeah, absolutely. I'm in City College. I never had an internship, bro. Mm-hmm. So now I got an internship. I'm working with Zach, Dan Porter. I did my research. He sold 2 companies already. TicketWeb to Ticketmaster. He sold OMG Pop to Zynga. He sold that game. Damn, tip of my tongue. Draw Something. Yeah. He sold Draw Something to Zynga. Yeah. Which is company OMG Pop. Yeah. Appreciate you. And but yeah, freaking when I heard that, when I did all that research, I'm just like, yo, this is a no-brainer. Like, this is where I need to be. I need that internship. Mm-hmm. Did that internship. Now I'm in the room with dudes from Cornell, Northwestern, bunch of big time schools. Yeah. Whatever. They're not from New York. Yeah, facts. So whatever. So I was getting homies like Andrew Velasquez, Nelson Rodriguez to download Tally, make profiles. Yeah. I'm like, I'm going back to my people's like, yo, I'm getting pros to download the apps. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Feel me? I'm like, yo, I'm getting pros to get the app right now. They just signed deals. Yeah. I'm getting all my friends. I just got like, I'll tell all my friends, send me your screenshot. Send me the screenshot of your profile. Make this for me. Love. Yeah. Bro, I will hit up everybody. They will do it for me. Yeah. It's love. I always been good to people.
Like we love, yeah.
You feel me? So they'll do that. I'll create profiles. I was showing impact, showing that I have community, that I can create community. Yeah. They saw that early. Yeah. And I was the only one from the group that lived in New York City. Yeah. So when everybody's going back to school, I was still going back to City College in Harlem. Yeah. I lived on 43rd and 8th at this point.
Yeah.
Now I'm about to. I told Zach, I'm like, yo, bro, I'm not leaving y'all. Like this internship was cool. Like I'm now trying to be in the office. 2 times a week while I'm in school 3 times a week.
Yeah.
I did that for that whole semester. Now I pulled up again to Zach, like, yo, bro, I'm not going to school for 3 days no more. I'm about to pack it all in for 2 days, maybe take 1 class off just to give me some breathing room. And I'm about to go to OT 3 days out of the week.
Yeah.
And now after 3 days out of the week, shit, I'm traveling now.
So was it called OT at the time?
No, it was called, early on it was called Tally.
Yeah.
Right? But early on, we changed it. You feel me? Yeah. So it was overtime by 2016.
Yes.
Feel me? Mm-hmm. So like I said, after I started being there 3 days, and then, I don't know, I was working at Kohan one day, and I was like, yo, I'm done with this. I don't want to work here no more. Like, I'm this time. All this time, I could be working for this company.
Yeah.
I could be putting more time for this company. Yeah. I was like, yo, I'm quitting. So I'm done with Kohan. That's over. Went the next day, told them like, yo, I don't want to be here no more. It's over. I'm out. I'm not even 2 weeks, no nothing. I'm out.
Yeah.
But it's retail job, so I don't think you have to really do 2 weeks. Excuse me.
Yeah.
And then
it's more of a courtesy.
Yeah, courtesy.
You was a man on a mission. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, shout out to Kohan. You lost a great one, but it's all right. Y'all still here.
Yeah, I still show them love.
It's still love.
I still show them love. And then I was like, yo, I was transferring so many times that I lost so many credits, bro.
Yeah.
I didn't know what to do. Yeah. I was literally just trying to graduate, bro. Yeah. So my mom could stop talking to me about that. Yeah. Bro. My mom still talks to this day. I love you, mom. But but that's what I really wanted to do, bro. I even changed my major to Jewish studies, bro.
Yeah.
Because I found out that I found a loophole to try to I found a loophole because saying that like with the credits that I had, they were like, yo, you just need to take this class, that class. I was like, oh shit, I could probably do that in 2 semesters and I'll be Gucci.
Yeah.
Bro, you feel me? I was trying anything.
Yeah. Anything, yeah.
So at that point, I'm like, yo, bro, it's a dub. Like my Hebrew professor failed me. I'm like, yo, bro, this is a dub. Like, I don't want to do this no more. Like school can't, like, I'm not doing well right now. People, like, there's a disconnect.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like my time, my energy could be used more here.
Yes.
And that's what I did. So I stopped going to school and I stopped working at Kohan. And I told Zach, I said, yo, this is what I did. I made a decision because I really want to put my energy into this. Like, you see how you do this 5 days a week?
Yeah.
I want to do this 5 days a week, and I want to love this.
Yes.
I want to wake up and embody this. Yeah. And that's what I did.
That's fire.
Wake up, bro. What's up? We in the office? I'm there. What time? Whatever we off? Okay, cool. We gonna need to watch a game? I'm there. How long? All day? It's okay. Yeah. I don't got nothing else to do. Yeah. I need to make this boil.
Yeah.
I need to make this boil. I want Dan Porter to like.
To see
that's love. Zach, that's love. He's wilding. And that's how it all played a part, bro. I was always covering events. I was behind the camera.
Yeah.
But I was basically the main face on the ground.
Yeah.
You know? So anywhere I went around the country, I was the representative. I was your contact.
Yeah, of Overtime.
And I was rocking the big O everywhere you went. So now, anytime you see me, that's Larry from Overtime. Yeah. That's that dude Larry from Overtime. Yeah. Now all the kids, yo, Larry, with OT, that was love. Yeah, if you was nasty from New York, you saw me in the hood, you saw me in Dykeman, or whatever. Huh?
Yeah.
The app is here. You feel me? Like, cha-ching, shout out to cha-ching. Like, Fernando, you boost him, huh? Like, bro,
Boosty. Like, that's another thing you have to be there.
Bro, like the New York kids that was nice, they will see me in Dykeman. They will see me at the AAU games. They will see me if they were like McDonald's players or, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They would be like, yo, I see this guy all the time. Of course I got to say what up. Of course, like, I was building relationships with these kids, like literally letting them know that what we're here to do for you is make you look good, bro. Like,
that's a fact.
Like, we're gonna make you shine, put you, like, you know, everything, your story is gonna be in a good light at all times.
All time.
So I was always making them feel comfortable, making them feel, their families feel comfortable, building relationships with them on the ground, and to potentially lead to the future to create that long form content with them. Yeah. Which is where I transitioned when one day my CEO was like, you ever thought about like hosting your own show?
Yeah.
Like being on camera, I'm like, of course, like, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought about it. What we gonna do it? You know, like. So then that's when the overtime challenge came about.
Yeah.
And bro, that joint was crazy because I still remember I worked on that show with 2 producers, and whenever they sent me the soft script, basically like how it's gonna go. Yeah. Like just the rundown of it.
Yeah. And
they would always say like, yo, Larry, this is the soft script, like, and you go with your own words, whatever, you know, you do your own thing. The first overtime challenge was with this kid named Jordan McCabe, who plays at UNLV now. He was like, in high school, he was like, basically like, he was like, people would look at his videos, they would like, compare him to like White Chocolate. Yeah. He was saucy with the rock, he could shoot. Yeah. Like silky passes wildin'. He was fly. So he would click crazy on YouTube. Yeah. That was the first. So that was the first. That was our first overtime challenge. Yeah. The way I got that was, I was in the MBPA in Virginia, and bro, I literally had about 20 minutes to just make something happen with nothing. Yeah. Like I was texting Jordan. He was basically in an MBPA camp, the National Basketball Players Association camp. Yeah. Like we're not supposed to be. Like what I did was I would have got kicked out if they would have found out I did that, you know? Yeah. So I had basically, it was me and my filmer, who was Lucas, Zach's little brother, who was interning for us at the time. So whatever, he knew how to film. I'm like, yo, Lucas, set it up. Like, we're gonna have Jordan here, bro, but when he's here, we gotta be on point. We gotta do this. So I filmed my bits. We got my bits. Once Jordan came, we pulled up. Bro, we filmed on a brick wall, behind a brick wall. That was our background, a brick wall. Yeah. Like, it was not visually beautiful. It was not nothing. Yeah. But like, to get it off the ground is what needed to happen, you know? But I did the most, and I still remember that, like, panicking, like, damn, are we gonna do it? Like, if I don't do it, my people's are gonna be mad at me. Like, I need to do it because this is gonna be the show I'm a host. You know, so I'm glad that everything worked out. Yeah. But that was me, building anxiety in my head. Yeah.
How'd you feel your day you got the blue check on the gram?
The day I got the blue check on the gram, I woke up to it. You know what I mean? It was dope. It was cool to see it. Yeah. Because I guess, you know, you get it's verification. Yeah. But yeah, it was cool. Yeah. It was cool. Like I just think it helps you when you're communicating on the gram. Yeah. That's the only thing. You know? Yeah. People like girls like blue checks, I guess. Yeah. That's what.
It's a thing.
There's nothing crazy to it for me, in my opinion.
Yeah. How was being in Swagger?
That was a beautiful experience. Yeah. Being in Swagger, getting the call from Rich Kleiman and Kevin Durant, that was cool. You know, just like them being able to be like, yo, yeah, like Overtime Larry. Mm-hmm. We got to get him involved, and even them writing me in general it was pretty cool, man. That just goes to show like we put in pain, bro, for this generation, like of sports fans, you know. Mm-hmm. It was pretty interesting that I got the call, and I love that I got the call. I got a story about that actually. Yeah. So when I got hit up about it, I turned them down because I already had a trip to Japan, like, already booked. Yeah. And actually, my trip to Japan got moved back because of the typhoons the week before. Yeah. So I couldn't go to Japan. And literally, bro, I just paid some bready to go to Japan. It's already booked, set in stone. All my friends is going. Like, I'm going. It's over. Sorry. I'm not, I can't make it. I'm sorry. Yeah. They ended up moving on, ended up casting for my role. And whatever. Couple months later, I ended up getting hit up again, like, yo, like, we need you. Yeah. Like, we need you to play you, bro. Yeah. The person that was playing is not you. Yeah.
God only makes originals, you know what I'm saying? You don't make copies.
And then my mom like told me, she was like, yo, things happen for a reason. Yeah. And no, you should be blessed for this, so kill it. Yeah. And that's definitely what I did. I remember in the first episode, I'm mostly really doing things that I would do on a regular basis on my Instagram story. Yo, what up? It's your boy Overtime Larry. I still remember basing my lines like, I'm about to go down to DMV area to go see SP Grind versus Team all day. We're about to see who has the next big prospect. Yeah. or we're gonna see if the DMV has the next big prospect. That was my line. I still remember that. So regular shit that I would do on a daily basis. So it was nothing too crazy. We just had to do that multiple times. Whatever. Did that in BK. That was my scene in BK, and then I went to go see the player in the first episode. Yeah, which was cool. So in the first episode, you see my lines. Yo, what up, Overtime Larry? And then you see me go see the kid, and like I'm on the scout wave. Yeah. I went to go see him. I'm not gonna say what happens, but you feel me? That's basically all my camera time is close ups of me like upset, cheering up, you know. Yeah. But in the 8th episode, I still remember getting shit. I'm like, damn, they want me to memorize 2 pages? I bet. Bro, working on my lines all night in the mirror, talking to my friends. Like, damn, these lines, I'm cooking them up. Like, you want to hear me say them real quick? Yeah. Hey, yo, that sounds hot. Bro, so I came in prepared. I knew all my lines, right? But it's crazy because you could read a script and you just reading it the way you think it is supposed to be read, you know? Yeah. So when I got to say it, the lady who's directing, her name is Janice Cook, and she was the producer for How to Get Away with Murder, Ugly Betty, just big time TV shows.
Yeah, it's big time TV.
So I'm like, I'd always do my research. I knew who was gonna be the director. So as we see it on the call sheet. Yeah. I was like, damn, like I gotta be prepared. So I was prepared. She was like, all right, let's rehearse. I said my lines. I still remember personally, like saying the first whole bit, like I was kind of rushed myself, right? I said it perfect, but I rushed. Yeah. He's like, calm down, we here. Cool with it, you know, director, whatever. I'm like, all right, cool. Whatever. I said my line. She was like, oh, I want to feel it more. So I kept saying it again, you know? I said the whole bit, probably like 3 minutes worth of words, whatever, like 5-6 times before it was just like, there we are. Like, that's what I want. And that was just a rehearsal. Mm-hmm. And right from there, it went to like, bro, 20 people in a room with me. And it's just like, it's my scene. It's my time to shine. Like, like get to it, Larry. And when I'm telling myself, you know your lines, you know your shit. Come on, let's work. Yeah. Ready to play. That's so I'm in the 1st episode and the 8th episode, and it was just a beautiful experience.
Yeah, if you haven't seen Swagger, man, Swagger's amazing. I watched it a couple weeks ago. It covers so much, you know, the Black Lives Matter movement, the exploitation of high school players, the finances behind being an AAU basketball player for families. You know, it takes a toll. Like, you know, nationals are in Florida. You live in DC. Like, how's that going to happen? You know what I'm saying? Uniform, sneakers, keeping up. You know what I'm saying? The things people don't understand. Like, yeah, they're going to see you at EYBL, but then how'd you get there? Who funded it? You know what I'm saying? What are your parents doing to get you there, to keep you up? You know what I'm saying? Not everybody plays for a major team. Exactly. Some of them play for kind of like mid-tier teams that are able to get to that point, you know, but that takes funding and sponsorships and, you know, maybe a dad that's going to support it. But, you know, that's a rare situation.
Swagger hits a lot.
Hit a lot of different points. Hits home.
So I recommend it. Not just because I'm in it, I recommend it because you're gonna learn a lot, especially as a kid, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. Before I get to OTE and then we head out, you were one of the first people to donate to Slice of Excellence. Mm-hmm. And what made you do that?
What made me do it is because, man, I was just beautiful at what you're doing for the kids, you know? I found it like, you know, in my heart that I was just like, nah, what Lorenzo's doing, just in general, like if I look at it from an outside perspective, people are not doing, like we was talking about this earlier, like people are not doing well for the youth. Like a lot of big bros, a lot of people want a big bro kids and you know, hammer things in to them, or like, you know, verbally kind of like abuse them and hammer things in. Yeah. When it could just be as simple as like, you know, something like an incentive, and it's like, oh, you're giving them a box of pizza. These kids look so happy.
Yeah, they all look so happy.
You know what I'm saying? It's beautiful. Like you get good grades. That's how my parents did it. Like if I didn't get good grades, I couldn't play baseball. Like when my mom used to tell me that she's gonna take baseball away from me, I cried. Like my glove, my baseballs, like I used to throw my baseball against my against my pillow all the time. And today I know when I used to pull up to my crib, we used to do that, hit the same spot. You know what I'm saying? Like when you used to take my baseballs away from me, I was mad. Used to take my, if she took my PS2 away from me, it's okay, cause like it's just video games, you know?
Video games, yeah.
But baseball is something that was like, that's a love.
That's a love, yeah.
So
different, yeah.
Man, what you was doing with Slice of Excellence is beautiful, and like, I mean, I'm always gonna support you and support good.
Thank you, I appreciate that, man. Slice of Excellence, man. We trade report cards for pizza. You know, it's that simple. You know, rewarding kids. And it's a beautiful thing, man. The best thing is calling the parents. You know, that's my favorite part.
What's next for Slice of Excellence?
Slice of Excellence, man. We got a lot of things going on this year. 2022 is going to be a big year, giving out some scholarships. We got a pizza drive coming up in a couple weeks. I didn't want to do a Christmas event. I want to do an event like kind of when it's almost like everybody forgets now. Like Christmas time, let's do a kids event. You know what I'm saying? Not taking away from anything anybody's doing, but I do see like everyone has an urgency to do something just because it's Christmas. So I want to do something just because I can. And it's going to be when no one else is doing anything. When the kids think, everybody forgot about me, Santa's back in the North Pole and, you know, it's over now. So it's like, you know what? Now you have something else to look forward to. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to the 3 students yesterday. Randy, Jacob, and Daniel. They had perfect attendance. So they were rewarded yesterday. And, you know, every Friday, Pizza Friday. You know,
what are the requirements to get?
The requirements. So everything is you get referred by your teacher, right, or your counselor. So it has to be someone who, you know, not your superior, but your teacher, your dean. You know, someone in the school, one of the officials of the school. Yeah. Right. So it's report cards, it's progress reports, it's attendance. It could be athlete of the week, student of the week, or student of the month. So we didn't go report because report cards only come out a couple times a year. You know what I'm saying? And progress reports a little after. So pretty much you see a kid shining, you see them, you want to acknowledge that, you know, that growth, like perfect attendance. We had to like kind of adjust it because like that is a reason to get pizza too. You know what I'm saying? You doing your thing. You showing up to school every day, especially in the pandemic, especially what we're still going through. Like people forget that us adults in the economy, that's like adult stuff. But the youth have been impacted so much, you know, from not being able to interact. You can't go to the park. You can't see your friends. Like you know what I'm saying? Not every kid is a gamer.
I got a little brother who's a gamer, but still like wants to be with his friends, you know? And during this time, he was at home, remote learning. We all saw that, you know, he sad. So I understand, man. Like, and that's why I even told brands, I told brands, like, I was like, y'all need to do right by kids. This next year, all these years coming up, you got to do right by kids. Like they felt it. We felt it, but the kids felt it way more, you know? So
even like in overtime, like all the kids that couldn't hoop. You know what I'm saying? Like it's sad. That's their outlet. Like down. Baseball was your out. That was crazy though. I'll never forget that. And Swagger kind of brought that back to me. I forgot they took the rims down. You know what I'm saying? That was. I never thought I'd see something like that.
Like how? Like how you taking the rims down? Like who's the person that's making that call? Because whoever made that call should make a lot of other calls because that's a bullshit ass call.
That's a fact.
To take the rims down, do some other shit to help people, help the homeless, something. Because if you can make that call that easy and all the rims in New York City are down, then you could do a lot of other things.
You got a lot of power, a lot of pull. You know, so what are you using it for? You know?
Shit's sad, bro.
Yeah, man. So we're going to do a lot of things this year. We're going to keep going, keep applying a lot of pressure, keep helping the youth. It's not just going to be the pizzas for the high schools. You know, it's going to be college scholarships, you know, money for other things. I'm working on some stipends, stuff like that. Like, you know, kids go to college, but then they have no money. You know what I'm saying? So you want to get a YAPE. You know, you want to, even something as simple as going home for school, you know what I'm saying, for the holidays. You know, that takes money. You know, a lot of kids don't got it. So who wants to go to a college campus and be stuck? Like, I'd rather just go back to the block and there's everybody there and I'm home, you know, and even something, you know, the calf is trash sometimes. Like Post used to serve fried fish and lasagna. Like, how does that go together? You know what I'm saying? Where we do that at? Come on now. Like, that's trash. You know, that food combinations is crazy. They used to get mad at me
because I used to take the gallons of milk, bro, back to the crib. I'm like, yo, bro, we got mad cereal though. Like,
hella cereal. Bro. Yeah, facts. You know what I'm saying? But it's one of those things that I'm just trying to pay attention to all the details of what the youth need. And, you know, we're going to send pizzas to college kids during finals and you know, midterms and all those things. And then also, you know, give out some scholarship money. You know, you buy some clothes before you go to school. My man's work at Snipe, so we got something in the works to, you know, get some back to school kicks. You know what I'm saying? Like little things,
bags.
Like book bags,
little products that can help them.
That can help them. You know, so that's what we doing. You know what I'm saying? We just gonna keep applying pressure and helping the youth.
Yeah, that's what it is. Every day consistency.
Every day consistency. So OTE is out now.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about OTE from your perspective.
Yeah, so Overtime Elite is special because we basically are changing the game when it comes to NIL, name, image, likeness.
Yeah.
We pay 24, 16 to 18-year-olds minimum $100,000 to play basketball. Yeah. They're considered professionals. But it's also an academic accelerator when it's a customized learning. Yeah. It's called customized learning.
Yeah.
Because
they don't call them teachers, they call them facilitators.
Facilitators, yes. Exactly. And it's basically like helping these young men helping them get ready to become a professional athlete. Yes. Like most of these guys that out of our 24, most of these guys will be in the NBA or playing overseas basketball, right? Yes. And they'll understand already how to manage their money, who to bring around them to fulfill their team, like to build their team. Yes. Media training, mental health training we provide. We also provide them the development where you're not just training with any Joe Schmo. You're training with Ryan Gomes, who played in the league.
Ryan Gomes is from Waterbury too.
Exactly. And I told him that story.
Yes, sir.
I told him that story.
We met him. I met him in the Drubner.
I told him that story.
That's crazy.
And it's crazy how that full circle went around when I told him. I'm like,
shout out to Ryan Gomes, man.
Yeah, I was getting early work in one day in the gym, and then I saw him getting early work in, and I was like, wow, that's Ryan Gomes. And then I'm in college. I'm like, NBA player, so that's love. Mm-hmm. So I literally showed him love, and he respects me. Like, it's cool that
he was always a solid guy too. Very thorough,
real solid. Like cool person to be around, very relatable. Yeah, a great figure to be around for these kids.
And he stuck to his roots too.
Exactly. So we also have guys like Damian Wilkins, who played in the league. Kevin Ali, who's our head of basketball development. Yeah, he played in the league. Like he played with KD.
Was he the coach at?
Coach at UConn. He won a national championship. Yeah. Like, come on, these guys are legit. You know what I'm saying? So they've been doing this for a while. They mean business. They mean family. Yeah. And they mean building young men to the next level, getting them to the next level. As
they should.
So it's a beautiful environment, just a great situation that they're in. Yeah. What I do personally when I'm out there, I'm either, you're doing my hosting vibes. I'm also doing play-by-play. Yeah. We also have streams. But I mean to tell you, this is probably like the most digitally first arena out there. Yeah. Like it's digital first. It's beautiful. It's like, you need to go. Yeah. Point blank. You need to check it out.
So, I mean, is that an invite?
Yo, it's always an invite, bro. My life is an invite. You feel me?
Say that.
My family is always there.
Yeah.
For sure.
Absolutely. So, last two things. Message to your younger self.
Oh, shit. A message to my younger self. I think I wrote something actually on my...
Damn, this is fly. You're not getting this from Overtime Larry, man.
I think I actually wrote this on my birthday.
That's hard.
On my birthday, August 30th. Hold on, I'm almost there. I wrote something to myself on my birthday. Yeah. Sheesh, I'm almost there, bro. Yeah, got you. I wrote, to my younger self, I hope you're proud. I always told you that we get to see this date. You always had faith in the man above, but most importantly, you always had faith and belief in yourself. You always were yourself, caring for others, hard worker, creative, goal obsessed, goofy, and all about your family. I'm glad you never changed. So that's what I would tell myself again, because that's all I just want to, it's like qualities that I feel like are instilled in me that just as I got older, developed too. Yeah. And we're also strong, factors to me. Yeah. So
morals and principles.
Yeah, my principles, bro. Yeah. My morals, and like that's what I live by.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Message to the youth.
Message to the youth. Keep on being yourself. Keep on doing you. Keep on believing in you. And you got to work every day.
Yeah.
Like, you got to work and work every day. And when you're about to quit, you're literally almost there. So keep working.
Yeah.
Keep digging. Keep trying to get that goal. Because if you let homie pull up, you're going to get that goal.
Yeah, absolutely, man. So, thank you for your time. Thank you for everything. An incredible interview. Make sure you guys donate to Slice of Excellence. We trade report cards for pizza. Follow us on Slice of Excellence. That's our Instagram. Like, subscribe, comment. Conversation was on YouTube. We'll drop this week. And, here we go. Larry Love, man.
Check that out.
Absolutely.
The boy Larry. Tune in. Much love. Appreciate you having me on the podcast. And it'll keep going with this, bro.
I will.
Like you said, this is episode 86. That's consistency. And that shows a lot.
Yeah.
It means a lot.
Absolutely.
Respect.
I mean, it's getting bigger and bigger. You know what I'm saying? We can get at elite level.
Yeah, and hopefully from this one, shit catapult. So
absolutely, man. And also shout out, thank you, Eden, our podcast producer today. Coming out to the man, Eden. Appreciate the guy. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to, all the guys. And, just grateful. Happy New Year, everybody. Love.
Happy New Year, love.